have never felt better. Never, never in my entire life.
Loving's wonderful, isn't it?
Pat, do you realize what you've done for me?
It was beautiful, Faith, for both of us.
You know, I think if I could tear myself away right now, I would just want to run down that hall, screaming at the top of my lungs. Hey, everybody! I'm a passionate person.
You draw quite a crowd.
Never mind. I just want to lie here and be with you. It feels so good just to be close to you, Pat. That's all I want.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. You know, it really has never been easy for me to be close with people. There's always a distance, even from the people I care about. But I feel like I don't have to protect myself from you. I feel really free just to be open and relaxed and to love you.
It makes me very happy.
I meant what I said before, Pat. I don't expect anything from you. No promises, no long-range commitments. Let's just be free and happy and let's love each other a whole lot, okay?
Are you sure you'd be comfortable with an arrangement like that?
I think I'm crazy for an arrangement like that.
Well, in that case...
Do you believe that this aggressive person is really me?
The real you. And not at all aggressive. Just assertive.
Oh, assertive is different from aggressive?
Yeah. Aggressive is unfriendly.
And assertive is just healthy and nice and normal, right? Pat, would you say that I seduced you?
Well, I was awfully cooperative.
And I was awfully assertive. Oh, I don't want to leave you. I wish you didn't have to go back on duty. We could just stay here all night long.
Yeah, well, it's about that time.
Pat, we can stay here at least 5 more minutes, okay? I mean, you can just go to the cafeteria, get some quick dinner, and then you'll be signing in right on time. How's that sound?
Oh, it sounds nice, but it won't work. I want to check on some patients, and then I want to go see how Frank survived his first day at home. I can grab a sandwich as I go by the bar and make it back to the hospital just in time to start my official duties.
Great. Only there's one problem.
What?
I'm not letting you up.
Mm.
No.
Uh-huh. This looks like a job for the tickler.
No! Oh, no, Pat! Oh, please, no. Wait, Uncle Pat, Uncle, please, Uncle Pat.
Who's Uncle Pat?
Okay, I'm letting you up. Oh. But I want to go with you, okay?
Sure, if you don't mind half a sandwich for dinner.
I don't mind anything. I think the only thing I'd mind right now is letting you out of my sight. I just want to be with you.
15 Seconds with Susan Lucci.
Well, I can't imagine not acting. I mean, honestly, it was the way I played as a little girl. I was just always making up stories and acting out all the parts. And so the only other thing I could think of would be a rock star.
Catch Susan Lucci on All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
It's a week of new beginnings.
Are we about to have it all?
Got something for you. For richer, for poor, for better, for worse.
And
A new procedure could address your fertility problems.
There's a way for me to have a baby?
the news she never expected. Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
When did you get smart about your digestive health?
When my stomach couldn't wait 14 days for slow-acting yogurt.
Plum Smart is clinically proven to help regulate your digestion with a unique blend of prebiotic fiber, magnesium, and potassium. Try clinically proven Plum Smart and Plum Smart Light.
Your soup and sandwich combo. Enjoy.
For when you want your favorite cafe to be your own kitchen. New Stouffer's stuffed melts and soups like creamy tomato bisque, served with a 3 cheese and ham stuffed melt. 2 cafe favorites now in one package. New from Stouffer's.
Are you ready to be moved? With color that moves?
Meet the one and only Feria by L'Oreal. Hair color so shimmering, it's the end of dull and flat. So multi-dimensional.
It's the color that moves me.
Feria combines 3 vibrant tones in every one-of-a-kind shade. So blacks jet with bold tones of blue, and reds ignite with flares of copper.
Make your move.
Feria hair color, only by L'Oreal.
Because, hey, we're worth it.
What will you gain when you lose?
I would consider the scale my frenemy. I don't like scales.
I've been avoiding this.
Right.
Courage. I like this.
That's what it should say.
Take the Special K Challenge. Lose up to 6 pounds in 2 weeks and see what you gain. With the Special K Challenge, you can have the cereal you love and so much more. Design your free personalized plan at specialk.com.
Hey, Nancy. Great party.
Oh, hey, Scott.
Need any help cleaning up?
Nah, I think I'm pretty
Scott towels. Their long-lasting rolls come in handy for big jobs like this.
nice.
Yeah, just watch. Scott towels have unique ridges that soak up everyday spills, even faster than Bounty towels.
I had no idea.
It's cleanup, done right.
Welcome to my world.
Thanks.
Do you know, Scott? Scott towels are cleanup done right.
Seneca, I found this lady from Boston wandering around in the halls.
Diana.
Seneca,
It's good to see you.
Oh, I'd give anything in this world to have this a marvelous family reunion. Imagine Riverside Hospital getting you and Bucky and Nell and the whole neurological department doing brilliant things. I wish we could have a real Carter Pollack reunion. I wish I could just call up the Saint-Cyr and order a suite and have a party until 3 in the morning. Seneca, I just can't imagine that this is happening to Nell.
Mom.
I'm all right, Bucky. I'm just so glad that you were there overseeing the operation, Seneca.
Sit down, Diane. Imagine that you were worried sick when Bucky called you, huh? Glad he filled you in on Nell's condition. But ask any questions you want. I want you to understand the situation thoroughly.
You've been the dearest man. I just want to know, is she going to be all right?
Mom, I told you, she may make a good recovery from surgery, but the other aneurysm will still be there, no matter what.
Oh, I know. I just can't imagine. I mean, I can't imagine anything happening to her. Seneca, you're a renowned scientist. You know specialists all over the world. Surely there must be someone you know who could make a breakthrough in time for her.
Believe me, Diana, I'm hoping too. Let me tell you a little bit more about these aneurysms.
All right. I know Bucky filled me in and gave me a very thorough analysis, but I'm afraid I wasn't taking it all in. I'm sorry, darling.
Oh, look, first, I couldn't accept any of it either.
See, there are 2 places in Nell's brain where the artery walls are weakened. Now, the X-rays show these spots very clearly, and it's terribly dangerous because these 2 places that are called aneurysms can only get more and more fragile until eventually they rupture.
You mean like a balloon breaking?
Yeah. One of them is located at a juncture of some arteries, so we can't touch that. We have to leave it alone. But fortunately, the one that started leaking was the operable one.
Bucky said she's had this condition ever since she was born. I just can't get over this. The amazing brain doing everything that she has done all of this time and nothing happening.
Well, at least we can be thankful that she's 50% safer.
Yes, we can be grateful for that, and I'd like to think that it will continue on for many years. I'm going to look and work on that level anyway. Seneca, I am dying to see her. May I?
Mom, she's pretty weak. There have been some post-operative complications, problems with the motor controls on the right side. We hope that'll clear up in the next few days. So, why don't I take you out to dinner and get you settled at the hotel, and you can see Nell in the morning.
Isn't he the sweetest, most thoughtful young doctor you ever knew?
Well, I certainly think so.
You both better stop that.
Bucky, I want to see Nell. I will be terribly calm and cheerful.
Diana, Nell insisted on taking a few steps by herself this afternoon. When she found out about the impairment on her right side, she was angry and she was frustrated and she was very frightened. Now, she managed to calm down somewhat, but I haven't seen her since. Chances are she's in a very bad frame of mind.
I'm quite used to Nell's temper. I usually talk right over it, and we get onto a perfectly normal conversation. Oh, Seneca, just give me a few minutes with her. I know it'll do her good, and I know what to expect, and I'm prepared, really.
All right. Bucky will take you, and I'll join you as soon as I can.
You're a love.
Mom, look, please try hard not to be upset or anything, okay?
I won't cry. I promise.
Oh, hey, Roger. Sorry, excuse me.
Hey, do you mind?
Well, Roger, my boy, you're supposed to be off duty. How come you're not home? Relaxing.
Listen, Nick, I've got to talk to you.
Sure thing. I hope you're going to tell me something interesting.
Nick, you've got to call off Herbie.
Yeah, what was that, Raj?
Listen, I'll pay you every cent I owe you by the end of next week. I swear.
Why,
I just can't have that thug in my house waiting for me.
Funny, you don't look like you've been talking to Herbie.
That's because my father came home just before Herbie could get to me with a bowling ball.
Roger, when Herbie makes house calls, he carries very sophisticated equipment. As a surgeon, you'd be fascinated with his instruments. That's too bad your old man showed up. What'd you tell him?
I said Herbie was a friend.
An old college chum, huh? Or maybe one of the kids you played stickball with? Like Frank Ryan?
Don't push me about Frank. Now, whatever I know about him is personal and private, and it has absolutely nothing political involved in it.
Frank seemed to think it was very important. Isn't that why he paid you $6,500 to keep your mouth shut?
My mind's made up. Now, just forget about it.
Herbie will help you change your mind.
Listen, you tell Herbie to leave me alone. You'll get your money.
Roger, baby, your hands are shaking. Now, that's not too good for a man who's got a big reputation in the operating room. Now, you take care of those hands, huh? For goodness sakes, don't let anything happen to them.
Nick, if you keep putting the squeeze on me, I just might decide to go to the cops.
Oh, Roger, how you go on. Oh, you can't tell the cops you're into blackmail and gambling. It'd be very bad for your career.
But it could be very good for my health.
Take it from me, you'll still wind up unhappy. Just like Doc Griffin.
Doc Griffin?
Yeah, he works for me. Bonafide MD. Griffin was a promising young doctor, too, about, 15 years ago. But you see, he had this weakness for fast cars and cashmere coats and good service. Well, it seems that there was a market for some of the drugs he could get his hands on. So every now and then, the doc would make a little sale. Made nice, easy money, too. Of course, the day came when he wanted out. But his buyers were very reluctant. Do you know they even threatened to kill him? Well, what could Doc do? I mean, he wanted medicine, not crime. So he made a little deal with the cops. All his evidence in return for protection and immunity from prosecution. That was smart, huh? What about 2 years later, Doc had this accident. One night, his hands got all broken up. Every last bone. Well, what the heck? I gave him a job in my funeral home. He does pretty well. Roger. Herbie will make you understand how much I want that information about Frank.
It's time, Erica. Choose a door.
Choices. They are life's constant. Anything is possible, right? The choice to be brave. I have breast cancer. The choice to turn back. I feel like I'm way out of my league. But when life doesn't turn out the way you hoped.
Something awful is going to happen here.
Am I dead? You can wonder, did you ever really have a choice? Am I married?
No one gets to see their future. That's not how this works.
The shocking new season begins.
I need to know.
Being Erica premieres Wednesday, January 26th at 11 on SoapNet.
I'm Sarah from New York. I lost 30 pounds.
I'm Matt from Colorado. I lost 54 pounds.
I'm Allison from Texas, and I lost 40 pounds. Hydroxycut really works.
New Proclinical Hydroxycut. Lose weight. Start now.
Now, a magical new foundation, Magic Smooth Soufflé Makeup from L'Oreal. A luxurious new texture that smooths and perfects instantly, blurring pores and lines, magically transforming skin to velvety soft perfection. L'Oreal's new Magic Smooth Soufflé Makeup.
Why is there a vitamin aisle right behind me? Because I put it there. We're talking vitamins today, nature-made vitamins. Do you know how your vitamins are made?
No, I don't have any idea.
Did you know that nature-made vitamins go through a detector to ensure there's no metal?
No, I didn't.
You gotta remember this, right? Brown bottle, yellow label, 2 leaves. Boom, that's the best one. Do you think your vitamins got metal in it?
That's really scary.
Do you ever eat a hubcap? Ugh, it needs a lot of salt. Safely made, purely made, nature-made. Visit us on naturemade.com to learn more.
No one understands motherhood better than the women of The View.
Being a mother requires a sense of humor.
Have you ever debated a 2-year-old?
I sometimes feel like the mother hen on the show. It's the mother of all shows.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
How is she?
Shh. She's sleeping, Dr. Carter. No, Bucky, I'm wide awake.
Gotta watch her. She's full of tricks.
Hi.
Oh, darling. Oh, Diana. Oh, you have no business coming all the way from Boston just to hold my hand. But I'm so glad you did.
I know. Bucky told me you were perfectly all right, but you know me. I hung up the phone. I was packing my little bag and calling for a room at the Sancerre.
Well, if you promise me that you'll do a little shopping and enjoy a little autumn in New York, then I'll let you stay overnight.
You seem in wonderful spirits. How are you feeling?
Well, not too bad, all things considered. There's a little weakness from surgery, but it isn't anything serious.
Would it be all right if I visited a few minutes? It wouldn't make you too tired.
I am not one of your hothouse plants. And don't you start that big sister routine. Tell your mother I'm fine, Bucky.
Oh, I already told her. Seneca told her, but you know Mother. Hey, did you sleep okay?
Like a baby. Now, pull up a chair. I want to hear everything about Boston. How's Henry?
Oh, he sends you worlds and worlds of love. And he says he will see you at Christmas at the lodge. Oh, Nell, you'll be there, and Bucky and Granddad, too, and...
Oh, good heavens, I haven't skied since the time you had that spectacular accident.
Neither have I. Do you remember that, Bucky?
Well, how could I forget? Flipping over and over, plowing through the snow, breaking both skis, and walking away with a dislocated finger.
I was spectacularly lucky. you and I will keep each other company in front of the fire.
Well, that's absolute nonsense. I may not be up to the expert trails, but I'll certainly have a good time on those gentle slopes near the lodge. Tell Henry I can't wait for Christmas. Oh, and please thank Henry Sr. for that beautiful flower garden over there.
They are magnificent, aren't they?
Yeah, it took 3 guys to get it in here, right?
And I've been watering them faithfully. Are you a plant expert?
More like a fanatic.
Dear, I'm perfectly foolish about anything that grows. In fact, I brought a little friend to you from my hothouse.
Oh, Diana, don't tell me you've been carrying a plant around in your pocketbook.
An orchid. I had an awful time deciding which one should come. They all wanted to come. But I decided on this little beautiful cymbidium, otherwise known as a dancing lady.
Oh, what magic.
Oh, it's all right. I'll send you another as soon as I get home.
I've always loved that hothouse.
What's going on?
It smells like a
I don't know.
giant
She slept.
laboratory.
She had a good dinner.
Did you put in a separate
Was she
entrance for
upset?
us, Lily?
No.
Oh, yes, we are.
Very cheerful.
We put in some sliding doors last summer.
Oh, good.
Diana, I mean, darling, is there anything I can do to help you? Can I get you anything?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Darling, why don't you cancel your reservation at the Sancerre and stay at my apartment tonight?
If you like.
Buck, you'll get the keys. What you do is you have to find my wig. It's on the second shelf in my closet. I adore it, and since they've whacked off all my hair, I'm in desperate need of it.
Is there anything else?
Well, perhaps my white caftan.
I think I better write this down.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll remember. Hey, why don't I get Mom some dinner and let you get some rest, huh?
Oh, by all means, you must be on the brink of starvation. Take her someplace special, Bucky.
Right.
You get some sleep. I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Oh, lovely. Come by for breakfast. And don't worry about me. I am quite fine.
Good night, Nell.
Good night, love.
Bucky, what is it? She's acting as if there were nothing wrong.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital. Cheryl Simpson posted on Facebook, "I am loving the secret between Brenda and Dante." Jessica Rigby adds, "This will be the big twister. Poor Sonny, poor Lulu." Kristen J. Fluger wants to see Carly versus Brenda. Let the duel begin. But Megan Werner says, "No more secrets between Sonny and Brenda. They need a fresh start." And Pearl Ann Brown sums it up with, "Drama, drama, drama." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
When losing weight, no two people are alike, especially when it comes to your metabolism. Introducing the all-new Metabolic Max program from Jenny Craig. It's weight loss personalized to your metabolism. Now we monitor calories in and measure calories out, so you and your consultant can track and adjust your program for maximum healthy weight loss. It's weight loss that's a walk in the park. Get started today and get a free week of food when you join Jenny Craig's new Metabolic Max, the more personalized way to lose weight. Call 1-800-JENNY20.
We're here at the Winter Dishwashing Championship. A challenge to hands this time of year. What's this? She's hurtling down that sink with no protective gear. Oh no, her hands could dry out.
Don't worry. You can keep your hands in beautiful form with Dawn Hand Renewal with Olay Beauty. It goes beyond dishwashing to help your hands seal in moisture while you do the dishes.
Hands down, a beautiful performance.
Dawn does more.
So it's not a chore.
15 Seconds with Susan Lucci.
Well, I can't imagine not acting. I mean, honestly, it was the way I played as a little girl. I was just always making up stories and acting out all the parts. And so the only other thing I could think of would be a rock star.
Catch Susan Lucci on All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
Two sisters, two unexpected deliveries.
You cannot leave me here. Watch me.
But will Natalie's enemies save her? Then, a life or death decision. I can't lose you.
I can't risk its life.
Can doctors save Jessica's baby? Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. It's a week of new beginnings.
Are we about to have it all?
Got something for you. For richer, for poor, for better, for worse.
And
A new procedure could address your fertility problems. There's a way for me to have a baby?
the news she never expected. Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
This is Erica, your average complicated 30-something in therapy with a not-so-average therapist, Dr. Tom. His specialty, time travel therapy. She doesn't talk about her past, she relives it.
Wait, where am I going?
Literally. After 2 years, it's time for phase 2.
Let's do this!
Now she's running from the law.
Oh my God!
Rescuing her family.
Lay off my brother!
And dealing with her own mortality.
9 years from now, something awful is going to happen.
Am I dead? So now what?
Good question. Check out the all-new season of the SoapNet original drama, Being Erica. Premieres Wednesday, January 26th at 11 on SoapNet.
Now we'll see if Mrs. Denoto got her new anticoagulant while I was away.
While we were away. I feel like I've been to the moon and back. Excuse me there.
Certainly.
Hi.
Hi, Ken.
Oh, pardon me, Doctor.
Can't be helped in this crowd.
I'll get you for that one later, in private. How much longer till we go see Frank?
I just want to see Mr. Stacy, and then I'll take you in the drug room and ravage you.
Can I help?
Yeah, you could x-ray my hip. I think there's a small fracture.
There is no fracture there. I was very gentle, unlike you. But I could rub it for you.
Not right now, thanks. But make a note of it for later.
Okay, you got a pencil in there?
No, but maybe I can locate you a straitjacket.
In that case, I'll make a mental note.
All right, Mrs. Denoto, Mr. Cohen, and Mr. Stacy all got the right stuff at the right time.
Oh.
So that gives us 15 minutes to rush across the street and see Frank.
Great.
But first, let me present you with the Patrick Ryan Distraction Award for significant achievement in taking my mind off my work.
Well, I am honored and touched, but I make it a policy never to accept stolen property.
That's Frank's. Really. People gave us so much stuff, the windowsills of the house are overflowing.
Okay, thanks, Pat. I'll keep it to remember today. Oh, wait, what am I thinking of? I can't take this little baby out in the cold. I'll just leave it here for a few minutes, all right?
Okay.
Now, I'll see you in a while. Bye, Plan.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.